Hi, this is Raj from Embossed Sportscars. Here I've got an absolutely stunning Porsche Macan GTS. It's a 2018 model year, registered late 2017. It's finished in absolutely striking Sapphire Blue Metallic, as you can see, which we've just machine polished and waxed. So it's protected, it's no swells, absolutely protected, and looks absolutely stunning, even with the clouds over the sun. But it's, yeah, such a striking colour. Now the GTSs are very, very highly spec'd, but this has got lots of amazing factory options over and above the standard GTS spec. So it's a 3-litre V6 twin turbo 4-wheel drive. It's got 360 horsepower, 369 foot-pounds of torque, and you don't have to switch it into 4-wheel drive. It automatically detects how much power, how much torque to apply to the front wheels as needed, but it does have things like hill descent control and other trick 4-wheel drive things. It is a sports utility vehicle, so it is very practical. Obviously 5 seats, has the glorious panoramic sunroof, glass roof, so that lets a lot of light into the cabin. Particularly, I think it really helps for rear passengers to have a panoramic roof. It stops, I think, car sickness on long journeys, because you've got more visibility of the outside, and it just, yeah, really finishes off this car lovely. So the GTSs have the darkened glass rear tail lights. This car had model delete, designation delete from the factory, so it doesn't say Macan GTS, but that can be ordered. We can order that from Porsche if you wanted it, but a lot of owners have quite like this. This has got 2 previous owners. Everyone's loved how this looked. This hasn't been changed from the factory look at all. It's got the dark satin black quad exhaust system with the full switchable sports exhaust. So that sounds absolutely glorious, even on startup and when you're driving as well. And then the wheels are the optional 21-inch 911 turbo design wheels, which are unmarked because they've been recently refurbished in 2023. Tyre pressure monitoring on those as well, and it's been spec'd with the Guards Red brake calipers with Porsche lettering on them. Discs and pads are all good. The pads all round were changed in end of 2022, so lots of life left in that. And the tyres were actually changed as part of a major service in November 2023, I think it is. I'll look it all up in the service history, but all 4 tyres were changed with Porsche rated Pirelli P0s. So there's the Porsche rating N0 there. As you can see, the wheels are in amazing condition. Centre caps are great too. So there, let me show you the tread. So there is the tread on the front, and then I'll show you the tread on the rear. And they're all matching, as I said. It has the privacy glass option, so as well as the panoramic roof being tinted, you've got the rear windows on the sides tinted, and that rear tailgate window as well, also tinted. It's got the piano black spoiler, and it was also spec'd from the factory with all of these trims in aluminium and in the gloss black as well, so they look really nice and in keeping with the wheels, the spoiler, and the whole look of the car. The GTS has also come with a sport design body kit, so it has a different, more sporty front bumper, has the sport design side lower sills. This one also came with painted lower door plastics, so they match the rest of the car. It's got sort of lovely carbon detailing there on the body painted mirrors, and that rear bumper is also the sport design package rear bumper. It's got parking sensors front and back, and also the reversing camera there as well. So when you put it in reverse, it will show you the rear view, as well as having the sensors on all 4 corners. Has the black Black Edition by Xenon headlights, which also have a range assistance, so it actually elongates the light path in front of you when it detects there's no one ahead of you. So that's really nice that it does that automatically. Has the rain sensors as well, so auto wipers, auto lights as well, and the power tailgate as well. Now on the inside is where there's a lot of other lovely options. So it has the full GTS interior, which is extended leather, Alcantara, and in this case rhodium stitching there, and lovely GTS insignia stitched into the head, all 4 headrests, so it's not just the front ones, it's the rear ones too. And as you can see, it's in absolutely beautiful condition here. And as I said, that panoramic roof really does lighten up the cabin for all the occupants, not just the front 2 seats. Has an arm rest in the middle there with 2 cup holders and access to the boot area. This is a 40-20-40 split, so you can fold them down independently of each other, and they've got headrests that go up and down as well, so it's really comfortable in the back as well. And then it's got this lovely carbon trim from the factory as well, so that's a really nice addition. And also Burmester, so this car has got, instead of 10 speakers and 150 watts, this has got 16 speakers and over 1,000 watts of power, so it's an incredible sound system in this car. The highest option you could get on a Macan. It's also got the 16-way, or it might be 18-way. I'll confirm that in the PDF which I've produced there, which you can view yourself on the website on the car's advert. It's got the top of the range sport seats with adjustable bolsters there. It's got the knee support, it's got lumbar support, memory as well, and everything is electric, so the height of the base can be adjusted at the front of them and at the back of them separately, independently. Forward and aft is obviously electric as well as the angle of that seat there, and it's all attached to memories. So on the driver's side, it's attached to the key memory as well, so when you've got 2 keys which come with the car, you can set both of the keys to have different settings for the seat. The electric steering column, so in and out, up and down, is also adjustable on that, and that remembers on the memory, as well as the mirrors, as well as the aircon, stereo settings. Everything is sort of tailored to that key. You can also have an additional 2 settings there, and there's also memory on the passenger side, but it's not attached to the key, but you can have 3 different settings for that passenger seat as well, and all the same settings as I mentioned on this seat applied to that passenger seat. There's heated seat option as well, and there's also a heated steering wheel as well. So, and it's not just any steering wheel, it's the highest option GT Sport in carbon fiber, so it has not only the metal shifters, but it has the full PCM controls, the heating as well, and lovely carbon fiber with leather on the touch points there. So really, really lovely steering wheel that really makes it feel special in here. Let me start the car up so you can hear exactly what it sounds like. It's done 34,426 miles. It's got a lovely thrum to it, this car, and as you can see, that carbon is in beautiful condition all around there. The whole interior is, we've given the whole interior just to freshen up, just to clean with Alcantara approved cleaner. Let me open the Pano Roof. So that's it opening. That's it fully open there. You can actually just have it on a tilt as well. This car's also spec with MirrorLink, which is the Apple CarPlay Android Auto connectivity, which is through the armrest cubby there, and this armrest also is handily, slides forward and back, so if you don't want to use the cup holders that are there, you can just slide this forward and cover them up. There's a 12-volt socket there. This car's also keyless entry and go, so you don't need the key, it just needs to stay in your pocket while you're in the car. It's got cruise control with a speed limiter as well. It's got voice control for the PCM. Let me just show you. So there, you can change what statistics are on there, but basically you can have some vital statistics there. You can have what's on the audio what's on your phone. I've connected it through CarPlay, not Bluetooth, so that's why it says no phone there. You can have a map, you can have trip meter, the tyre pressures in PSI or bar, then you can have how much torque it's delivering to the front wheels versus the back. And then also, it may not allow me to show you the oil level because it's not fully warm yet, but I can show you the service intervals. So the next major service is due December 2027, the next minor is due December 2025, and the next oil change is also due December 2025 in 18,700 miles. So lots of life left before you need to do anything on this car. And as I said, the brakes, tyres have all been replaced as well. Aircon is ice cold as well. So this PCM is quite good because it shows you everything on a nice hand. It's PCM 4, so that has a really nice up-to-date Satnav system as well. There we go. But you can also go to, when you've got your phone connected, you can use things like Waze instead, so it's absolutely up to date. So if I show you here, I think there's a road closure today in the area, so you'll be able to see that. There we go, that road is closed. So that's all live reporting on Waze, and the same will apply to Google Maps as well. So there's Google Maps. So that's all there. And you can listen to your apps for music, podcasts as well. Anything that's on your phone that's compatible with CarPlay, you'll be able to control from there. So handily, you don't have to grab your phone or anything, which is obviously not allowed while you're driving or even stationary. So it's nice that it's all there. You've got ability to transfer music and things because this has the jukebox, it has the optional DAB digital radio as well, the full 3-zone climate control, so you've got separate climate control for the driver's side, the front passenger, and then in the back as well there's a separate control for them to change the temperature up to 3 degrees up or down versus the front. So that's 2 degrees hotter than in the front setting, which is yeah, really nice way to control it. And obviously 2 USB ports there for the rear passengers. Auto lights, as I mentioned. It's also got this lovely carbon trim on this section here. As I said, so it has the sport button, it has the PASM system, so it has comfort, sport and sport plus for the suspension, which basically eliminates roll completely. You can turn the traction control off, you can go in off-road mode. It's got lane departure warning as well, it's got switchable sports exhaust, and it's got start stop, which you can disable as well. All of this stuff is just as it should be, absolutely perfect. It's got the optional PDK carbon surround there, so it's a 7-speed PDK. All Macans are the 7-speed PDK of this era, so that's a great box because you can use it in full auto, you can switch it across to manual, or at any point you can start changing gear with those shift paddles there. Oh, that's really nice and warm now. I left that on, so that's a great function, especially in the UK when it's slightly cold. You really do appreciate a heated steering wheel, as well as the 3-stage heated seats there. There's all the controls there for the Pano Roof, and also if you want to disable lights and things, that can all be done there. It's got the illuminated LED illuminated visors. There we go. Yeah, it's just a lovely place to be. Let me just close that up. We've obviously cleaned all of the roof shuts, front boot, front bonnet area, engine bay, everything has been cleaned as part of our prep. Let me show you the lovely 3.6 3-litre V6 twin turbo, which, as I said, has 360 horsepower. And look, all that's been cleaned, prepped as it should be. Lovely and clean under there. Purring away. So it says 3-litre V6 GTS. and it shuts exactly as it should. It's lined up perfectly. This car hasn't been involved in any accidents, even non-recorded ones. We've inspected the whole car. There is the interior. Oh, it's also got the rhodium silver seat belts to match that stitching there. And the tailgate is the electric tailgate, which you can do from the key, as well as use that button just under the rear wiper there. And there's the split 40-20-40. It's got there's the Burmester, I think that's the digital sound processor. It's got all the tools there, which has everything you need, including a locking wheel bolt, and it has the original tyre compressor there. There's the Burmester amp, 1000+ watts. Original Porsche first aid kit there as well. And then on here you can actually just close it, or you can close it and lock the car, which is handy if you've got that's the last thing you're doing is picking up shopping out of the boot and you want to lock the car as well. That's really handy for that. But as you can see, with it being fully machine polished and protected, it's in absolutely fantastic condition inside and out, ready for the new owner to enjoy. Let me just show you the paperwork, because we put together this paperwork file for all of our Porsches that we sell. It's 2 previous owners, and it's 2018 model year, 21-inch wheels. It's got the 75-litre fuel tank, so it's got the largest fuel tank you could get, I think. So there's the full option list. As I said, this PDF is available to view on our website. I'm just going to go through and just make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, it's got the original Porsche GTS mat, so they've got the white stitching that matches all of this here. There is actually a set of official Porsche rubber overmats as well, so they come with the car, and there's also a plastic boot liner as well, which all come with the car. I've just taken them out for photography, but they have all been cleaned up. I like to show that the original mats are with the car. PASM, preparation of detachable tow bar, that's, I think they've all got that. Tyre compressor with tyre gel, which calipers, sport design package. It's also got ISOFIX in the rear, so you've got these little hoops here, so you can have ISOFIX seats in the back on those lovely leather and Alcantara seats. Carbon fibre steering wheel, which is heated. Panoramic glass sunroof. Porsche entry and keyless go. Extended leather on the dashboard as well. It's really nice to have that dashboard in full leather as well. Carbon fibre trim. Sapphire blue lower door design trim, so that's these bits. So these would typically be in a like a mottled plastic, satin plastic finish, so it's nice that they're painted. The mirrors are actually folding, and they obviously have the position memory, and they are auto dimming as well, as is that mirror there, so they're all auto dimming mirrors. Tire pressure monitoring. It does have the tracker. It has Porsche Car Connect as well, which is a nice option, and it has the aluminium door entry guards there with Macan GTS in black. Silver instrument dial, so that just means the middle one is that greyish colour. Lane departure warning, black design Xenon headlights with washers as well. Quad LED daytime driving lights as well. Rain sensor. I'll just show you those quad LEDs. They're in the pictures, but it's just nice to see them when they're actually in action there. And it also has the LEDs, daytime LED strips there. It's such a gorgeous looking car. Darkened glass turbo rear lights, LEDs, cruise control with speed limiter, Burmester 1000-watt 16 speakers with subwoofer as well, Bluetooth phone module, so it's got the full Bluetooth system as well as the CarPlay system. 21-inch wheels, Porsche Online Services Plus, so that means you can, I think you can use the Porsche app with it, Porsche Connect app, as it says, for the tracker as well, so you can actually track this car from your phone, I believe. You can have wireless internet as well, so you can put a SIM in Porsche Car Connect Plus, so you can have a SIM in the PCM, and then you can basically use it as a hotspot, I think. 3-zone climate control. The Sport is with 18, so it is 18-way adjustment, including bolsters, lumbar support and knee support. Voice control system, black line window trims, digital radio, and then the universal audio interface, which is all that connectivity there, and also for the rear passengers there. Sport design, seal covers in sapphire blue, and the privacy glass, as well as tire pressure monitoring with silver valves. There's the full list of everything that's optional and standard. We've also done a full diagnostics with the Porsche diagnostic system. This car's definitely not been clocked. Its average speed, given the engine hours and the mileage, is 30.1, so this hasn't been messed around with at all. Obviously we've got the full history as well, a fully stamped original Porsche service book with the original factory sticker in it, as well as invoices as well. And then also we've interrogated the ECU for not only faults, but also does actually the car know what it is, so engine number, VIN, and all of the options are all on the car, but you need the special Porsche laptop, which we have to look at that. So it's supplied 9th of November 2017 by Porsche Reading. Then it was serviced Porsche West London 2019 November. October 2021 Porsche Cambridge, where the last owner bought it in 2020 from Porsche Cambridge as an approved car. Then he's used his local performance specialist, Eldon Performance, in Coppell, Bedfordshire, and they've done front brake pads, rear brake pads, and then they also did the major service, but the customer ordered all of the official Porsche parts for the servicing, and gave them, and there's the invoice for that in the file, showing that all of the parts are exactly the same as what a Porsche main dealer would have ordered to fit on the car for the service. So it's a major service. Oil, pollen and air filters is crucial. The air filters are changed at 6 years. Brake fluid, all 6 spark plugs were changed, and they did the full PDK service, so that's oil and filter, full Pirelli tyres, and they did a 4-wheel refurb as well as the brake fluid. So everything is up to date in terms of maintenance, and as you can see, it's in absolutely beautiful condition too, in a very striking colour. Nice combo with the darkened glass tail lights, the black sports exhaust, black 21-inch turbo wheels, and the privacy glass, I think, and the black line trims around the windows. I mean, it just looks really well thought out. Cohesive, I think, is another word I would use for it. But as I said, absolutely stunning condition. As standard with us, it comes with 6 months comprehensive warranty. You can extend that to either 12 months or 2 years if you want to, and that basically even covers wear and tear on the turbos, the twin turbo system. So yeah, really good policy, and you don't have to bring the car back to us, but you can do. We use a great Porsche specialist mechanic called Renworks Porsche Care in Todds Green, just outside Stevenage, and it is in beautiful condition, ready to be enjoyed by its next owner. If that is you, if you're interested in the car, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for watching.